Hello everyone, Raditz for DLC here. Accidentally slept in, so I wasn't able to do a live reaction, but I'm very conflicted with the Xenoverse collab on the Legend side. First and foremost, I want to say this. Goku Black probably does have either the best LF or the second best LF that a Legends have in the game so far. Like, legitimately, this guy's LF is so good. Like, I've been watching it non-stop, yeah. This is like what every Legend should be like. It's kind of sad that this new rarity that has been in the game for a couple months now, I really feel like for Goku Black, it's really just been Super Vegito who has kind of making it, you look at Super Vegito and you're like, okay, I see the vision. But everything else has just been like, I don't see it. Yeah, Goku Black, at least for me, I think his LF looks amazing. But like, I'm just gonna say this. When you think of Xenoverse, I think for most people, you think immediately of like 5 characters. Usually, for some people, the first thing they think of is their OC from Xenoverse or Xenoverse 2. Makes sense. The 4 main characters people tend to think of from Xenoverse: Xeno Trunks, Supreme Kai of Time, Towa, and Mira. And then the Mira, if you really want to think about Xenoverse, but he hasn't really been relevant as much in Xenoverse 2. So it's really like when they already revealed Xeno Trunks, which was great, I'm like, okay, Xeno Trunks. For me, I was assuming the second sparking character was going to be Towa Mira. So, Xeno Trunks being in the game, great. The fact that Supreme Kai of Time is a supporter is just, it's just more and more that I'm just thinking supporters should just never had existed. They should have just been 1% sparkings. Almost every supporter, actually no, every supporter that's been in the game so far could have just been a standalone sparking. So yeah, that's my hot take, or probably mild take. I think most people agree. So like the fact that she's a supporter, they made a model for her. Like she could have just been the free-to-play character of the month, honestly. Because actually wait, did we get a free-to-play character? Well, the thing is, this banner is going to be live for like 2 months. So this is going to go into May. So she could have just been the free-to-play character of May. That could have been it. Actually, let's be honest. If they actually kind of planned this better, she could have just been the April Fool character. This was April. They could have just done the Xenoverse collab somewhat earlier if they wanted to do it. And then you go to the 2. We knew there was going to be a 1% sparking, and then we knew it was going to be LR. I never thought Towa Mira, which I was assuming was going to be a tag character, was going to be the LR. I was assuming it's going to be a super villain character. I was thinking it was going to be Goku Black or Frieza. I was leaning more into Frieza. That would have been really thematically perfect, considering we're about to finish a kind of like a Saiyans versus Frieza Force campaign. The fact that before the Xenoverse collab, it seemed like we were going to get a Frieza Force character. Most likely, a lot of people were saying we were going to get like a first form or a final form Frieza. So it's like, okay, we could have got the LR could have been final form Frieza, and then the last the sparking could have either been Towa Mira, or it could have been the super villain Goku Black. So then that would mean Dokkan would have one half of the super villains, because they have Super Saiyan, super villain Vegeta, and then super villain Jiren. And it's like, okay, they have 2, and then Legends have the other 2. No, they went for Vegeta, which I'm like, okay, like he looks good, though. You compare him to Dokkan, it's kind of funny that, like, maybe because I've just been playing the game a lot, it's like Super Vegeta, God Vegeta, this God Vegeta, almost all his moves are from pre-existing Vegetas in the game. And you go to Dokkan, he's just doing unique stuff. So I'm like, I'm a little disappointed. And then the fact there's no Towa and Mira in the game. Hopefully, maybe we might get them as a free-to-play character next month, which will be great. Because we're basically at the end of the month. We have like a couple more days before. How many days? It's the 27th that I'm recording this. So basically, Friday is the 1st of May. So like literally, I'm hoping the free-to-play character is going to be like a tag Towa Mira. It could have just been like, if I was in charge, no supporter, could have just been Towa Mira or Supreme Kai as the 1% sparking, and then the other one could have been the free sparking we get during May. So, but I will say this, Goku Black being the LR, pretty good choice. I personally would have chose Frieza. but Goku Black looked really good. I didn't want to pretend to like react to this for the first time because I woke up to the notifications of the characters. So I am curious. I do not know their kit or anything, so I do want to do a live reaction of their kit. So it's probably just going to be Goku Black. I don't think they ever really do these breakdowns for like 1% Spark games. And there's no reveals and stuff. So usually in the reveals and stuff, they kind of give us a teaser, but let's see what this guy can do. And the good thing is I am happy that like personally, I would have chose super villain Vegeta. Super villain Frieza SLR. But I am happy it was one of these two. I was like, please don't make it Vegeta. We really want to like PO, powerful opponent, needs a lot of help. Again, if it was Frieza and Goku Black, we would have Frieza Force / LOE beginning a buff, God Ki, and PO beginning a buff. So that would really much help a lot of teams out. But let's look at this guy. Super Saiyan Rose Ultra Super Villain Goku Black. Pretty sure this is not what they refer to these characters in Japanese. Tell me if you know. I'm not for sure, but yeah, I'm just gonna call him Super Villain Goku Black. I'm not gonna say all of that. It's like the same like Super Saiyan full. No, it's like Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Super Goku. The Ultra. Okay, let's look at number 1. An evolved type unique gauge that goes up to level 3. Power up special move, ult arts based on unique gauge level. If charged to max at level 2, you'll draw a special move arts, and if you do so at level 3, you draw ult arts. Oh my, okay. Is this guy gonna just be like Ultra Super Saiyan Rose? Is this like, I'm getting those vibes already. Activate Legends action from high ground. Activate a Legends action will afflict all enemies with sub counts and let you draw up to 4 cards. Okay. Remember this, guys. I will bring this up in the future. Use a special move or ult arts to bring down your foes while they can't switch out. 3. Strong against parties with Tag Son family members. But there's a Tag Son family enemy, allies get a damage buff, and you even reduce the amount of HP enemies can revive with. Handle powerful revival characters like LF Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Pretty good. Finally got the counter. This guy is blue. Where are we with the let me pull it up. Do I have it on here? Always forget to. Dragon Ball Net. I can't remember what the what? Okay. I'm gonna like review. We're gonna talk about Rose, and we're gonna talk about some things already. They're already a strike 2 with this character. I haven't even fully looked at his kit. Tags, Saiyan Future, God Ki, Super Saiyan Rose, PO, Weapon Wielder, and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This is the first time ever. This is like, these characters are the first characters from Xenoverse ever in the game. So it's kind of exciting. Z ability 2 buffs God Ki, Future, and PO. At Z ability 3 also buff blast defense for Tag God Ki. He seems to be strike based. So yeah, 38% strike attack and defense. Blast armor on his strikes, and all enemies damage received plus 15%. Pretty good. Blast armor like strike arts, land a blast to increase the damage received by all enemies. Pretty good. Special move, power up based on unique gauge level. At level 3, nullify element disadvantage and get a boost to special move damage. So he has massive damage slice. On activation, special move damage plus 40% for 3 counts. Also based on unique gauge level 2 plus, nullify element disadvantages for 3 counts, cannot be cancelled. And level 3 special move damage plus 60%, 3 counts cannot be cancelled. So at level 3, he goes type neutral, 60% special damage for a total of 100% special damage. Pretty good. And on hit, afflicts enemy with extreme bleed. I feel like bleed has never really, like, similar to poison, you're not looking at a character like, oh my goodness, they afflict, bleed or poison. It's like, it's like a nice bonus. Special powers up based on unique gauge level. At level 3, strike arts will have a 10% chance to inflict extreme bleed, and you'll even increase the overdrive gauge charge rate. That's pretty good. Draw 1 card, HP plus 15%, key plus 40, nullify special cover change for 5 counts. All enemy slice damage received plus 15% for 10 counts, cannot be stacked though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't see the point for this not being stacking. If this was like some crazy number, like 50%, understandable. Like, you just have a full hand of green cards, like, yeah, let's just get 200% enemy slice damage received. Like, yeah, ooh. But it's only 15% for 10 counts and it can't be stacked. Like, yeah, like, I would honestly, yeah, just take this out, non-stacking. He's probably gonna have a lot of damage already, so that might be the reason why. Also, based on unique gauge level 2+, he draws a card if hand has 3 or fewer. On strike arts hit, extreme bleed affliction, chance plus 10%, 10 counts. Level 3, overdrive gauge charge rate plus 30%, 15 counts, not stacked. Okay, oh, okay, I see what it is. So, like, he does the green, he just gets 30% to overdrive gauge. Okay. Ult. Power up based on unique gauge level. At level 3, nullify element disadvantages and get a boost to ult damage, 3 damage slice. On activation, ultimate damage plus 20%, nullify endurance for 3 counts. Can be canceled though, that's pretty good. Based on unique gauge level 2, nullify element disadvantages for 3 counts, can be canceled. Level 3, ult damage plus 40%, 3 counts cannot be canceled. So in total, 60% ult damage and he's going type neutral, but you can cancel the endurance, pretty good. And he also inflicts extreme bleed on this as well. Main ability reduces all enemies' health restoration by 50% and reduces your opponent's Dragon Balls by 2. Destroys 1 card, then draw ultimate arts next. HP or health plus 30%, key plus 40. Yeah, I was like, I feel like most characters 20%, right? 25? I might be wrong. Enemy Dragon Balls minus 2, really good. All enemies health restoration minus 50 for 20 counts, really good. Again, this guy also has a disruption against revival characters, I believe, but 25 timer counts elapsed, pretty good. Starter abilities, Goku Black has endurance. Okay, okay, buddy. If there's a San family enemy, then allies will get a damage boost and enemies will receive a reduction to the amount of HP they recover when they revive. Damage plus 30%, damage guard 280. I'm just gonna say this, yeah, during this anniversary, this needs to stay the same. This thing does not need an increase in years. Like, this actually needs to be like the same. Key recovery plus 40%, draw speed plus 1, endurance 40% recovery. That's actually pretty high for endurance. I feel like for most times it's 30 to 20% endurance. When an enemy battle member San family, revive disruption 60%. This is crazy. Allies damage plus 20%, pretty good. Unique ability, nullify special cover changes when you use a strike or blast arts. Plus, when you draw a special move, or ultimate arts, you will gain key and gain hand protection. On battlefield entry, you draw a card if your hand has 3 or fewer. Health plus 15%, key plus 40, nullify a damage received element disadvantage for 5 counts. Good. On strike/blast arts use, you get 20% damage, 10 counts, so you can stack this. This is good. It's only for 10 counts though, so. Nullify special cover change 5 counts 1 time. This is kind of sucks. Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, I spoke too soon. Activation resets on switch on area. Oh, brother. I was like, the fact you have to use a card to get the cover change is not like... Actually, no. Oh, okay. This, like, I'm thinking compared to... you're gaining it based off card use, and you're gaining it based off landing the card. They both have their pros and cons. But the fact that you could just reset it on switch or area change, this is pretty good. You're pretty much will always have cover change for this guy. Cover it all. On special move ultimate arts draw, 40 key protects hand for 5 counts. Cancel attribute downgrades abnormal conditions. Okay. When hit by enemy arts, ally sub counts -1, destroys 2 enemy cards 1 time, activates resets on switch. If health is 50% or lower, health plus 30% 3 times. This guy has endurance as well. What? What? Huh? Key, enemy key minus 30, minus 1. 1 time. Activation resets on. Huh? What? Am I reading this right? This has to be a typo. When hit by enemy arts, and if your HP is 50% or lower, you get 30% health back 3 times. Activation resets on switch. How are you gonna kill this guy? like, how are they wanting you to kill this guy? 3 times he's getting 30% health back, and then you're like, oh, let me just swap him out. Comes back in, he gets his all back. Unless this is applying surely for the key. I'm assuming that's what it is. Well, no. Ooh. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading it wrong. Hopefully this is just for the key and not for the health. If this is for the health, this is a big no-no. All enemies sub counts plus 3 for 1 time. Activation resets on switch. While not defeated, an enemy activates ultimate / awaken arts on or rising rush. Ally sub count minus 5. Cancel enemy buffs for 2 times. Pretty, yeah. It does not apply for special moves. So characters that have like endurance null on specials, he will not cancel. Special cover change has special cover change against blast arts. Pretty good. Unique gauge. Special move and ultimate arts are powered up based on the unique gauge level. Charge the unique gauge to the max when at level 2 to draw a special move arts, and do so at level 3 to draw an ultimate arts evolve type. When unique gauge becomes full, he gets 50% damage, so he should be at. He had 330 baseline, so 380 for 10 counts. Critical rate plus 50, 10 counts cannot be stacked. Draw speed plus 1, so double card draw speed. And then based on unique gauge level 2, he draws a special move arts 1 time. Activation resets on switch. 3, he draws a card if hand has 3 or fewer cards. And it destroys 1 card and draws the ultimate arts next 2 times. Levels up, unique gauge is full, max with level 3. Level resets to level 1 on special move / ultimate arts. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is not like the Zenkai. Well, actually, both cells got a Zenkai. The first perfect cell gauge that you basically, once you get it max, it stays max. This guy is resets on special or old arts use. Charges by 50% on strike / blast arts hit. So whoa, so that means just you had to do 6 cards to get level 3. It's kind of crazy. Very rapidly according to key charge time. Consumed entirely when unique gauge is full. Entirely on special move / ultimate arts hit. Yeah, wow. And then Legends action draws up to 4 cards and afflicts enemy with sub counts. Activation area, high area, which you initially will, for most maps, you will inherently be in the high area when you start out. On Legend action activation, draws up to 4 cards if hand has 3 or fewer. All enemy sub counts plus 3, and you can combo it with your blue or ult. Yeah, this is stupid. The reason why I wanted to wait before we could talk about this, which is perfect, is this character. First and foremost, why the hell is Rose blue? What are we doing? What are we doing, game? Actually, I should have duplicated this. Actually, let me do this. Open link in new tab. So like right now we have 2 purples, 2 blues, 1 yellow. So we're missing a green and a red LR. First and foremost, why the hell is Rose blue when we have Piccolo? 2. This. Legends actions. Activation low area. Legends actions destroys a card and then draws a ultimate arts 1 time. 1 time he has this. 1 time. Super Vegito. Yeah, he doesn't really have a legend action. It's just you could combo it with a blue and a ult. So nothing egregious there. Goku. Legends action, high area. He destroys a card, draws a special move 2 times. He does get permanent 50 key every time he does it, and he gets 80% vanish against 2 times. Again, 2 times for both of these things. After that, you're just getting key. Bardock. Legend action, he gets 50 key and he cancels enemy buffs. This isn't as bad. He draws a special move if there's a defeated battle member. So there is a condition with this. This guy just like, oh yeah, every time you're just getting a full hand of cards. And you're inflicting sub count every time. And you can combo with your ult or blue. This is insane. This should not exist. This is stupid. So the fact that he's blue and he has he just has the best Legends action in the game. This is terrible. Like, this is terrible design. The crazy thing is, I don't think damage-wise he's actually that crazy though. Like, let me pull up Piccolo. Piccolo's at 350 baseline. Because at most, like, Rose is like, I believe it's like 380. So Piccolo's at 350. Where, yeah, he does have this, no, charge rate, where is it? He gets 30% damage, stacking 30% damage whenever you use a strike and blast. So like, again, you're doing, like, say you do 2 cards, even though it's for 10 counts, you're already at 400% damage. So already higher than a Rose. Is that it for damage? No, it has to be more. Oh, he does have this. When unique gauge becomes full 40% damage, 20 counts uncancelable. So yeah, you could potentially stack this. So like, if you do stack this, is 80. He's at 350. So 60, 80. That's 140. So you're at 490% damage with Piccolo, with no support or anything. He doesn't have cut pin or anything on his blasts or strikes, right? Is it gonna show it in here? Key recovery, 30% on use. Okay, so he doesn't have it. He has blast armor, yeah. So yeah, and he doesn't get damage from his green card though. He doesn't need it. Yeah, if he's fully built up and he does a blue card, he's doing over 500% damage. And then Rose, if we go to him, it's, I mean, I'm not, like, considering his kid, I'm not gonna be like he needs more damage. Okay, so where is his baseline? Yeah, he does the damage receive. I feel like they like to do this a lot for like Rose characters. They don't like to give him cut pin. So special move, he does build up a lot of special move damage up to 100%, which I guess that's where most of your damage is supposed to be coming from. So where is it? Yeah, he doesn't even get this is a green card, ultimate, main ability, no extra damage. So yeah, he's at 330 here. He does have allied damage. I guess he technically is at 350. I didn't even consider that. So he is 350. He does have a pseudo stack, but it's so much lower to like, yeah, it's 20, Piccolo's 30, so I guess you have this. And I think that's really it. Yeah, for damage. Yeah, he does have this 50%. So I guess 50, yeah, he's at 400. Non-stacking. Yeah, you can't stack this though. That is true. You can't stack this, and it's only for 10 counts. And considering how his unique gauge works, you probably won't be seeing this often because you're probably going to be doing a special move or ultimate to deplete the gauge. So you do have this. Yeah, he doesn't have as, like, in practice, I don't see this guy having as much damage as like someone like Piccolo, which is kind of funny. Let's look at Bardock. Bardock is like the most recent legend character, so like where is Bardock? Bardock's at 340. So 340. Wait, what? Why does Bardock has more damage card than? Yeah, wait, huh? Bardock is the Rose damage card is 280. Bardock is 290. Huh? What? And he, yeah. Wait. Huh? So Bardock has 340 and he has 30% ally support. Rose has 330 and 20. Like, Bardock just has better stats already. Better support, better damage card, better base damage. Like, huh? That's kind of funny. Higher key recovery, 70%, 40% for Rose. But yeah, Bardock is 330. Other ally. So he won't get this. 340. He does get this every time he gets hit, which is pretty good. Or when he does the area change. Damage 30%, so that's stacking. I'm pretty sure Bardock does have more damage than Rose. That's kind of funny. So like it's kind of like stats wise, he's not as good as Bardock or even Piccolo, but like we're just gonna make his kit insane. I'm not a fan of this guy's design. It's really just the legend. If the Legends action doesn't Legend action, that really just needed to be a one-time only thing, or just completely change it. So that's one thing. The other is him being blue. Like really, him being blue. We're really doing that. We're really doing that, huh? Okay. So the fact that he's blue, the fact that he has a kind of crazy Legends action. What was the other thing though? There was something else that I wanted to point out that was kind of stupid. I know I'm gonna remember the moment I stopped recording, and I'm like, what was it? Oh, wait. I know exactly what it was. If I could find it. This. If I'm reading this, like, I might just be reading this wrong. If you're getting hit and your HP is 50% or lower, you get 30% HP 3 times. By itself, this is so annoying. I hope this does not mean it counts as activation on Switch. I hope that just is including the 30% key or minus 30 key. If this is including the HP, the health, yeah, this guy is like one of the worst design premium characters in the sense of power creep. Like, this is just annoying. I might just be looking at this wrong. Most likely I am. Hopefully I am. But like, please, yeah, like, hopefully this is just applying the activation reset on Switch. This is just applying on the enemy key. Nothing else. Other than that, though, like, it sucks because, like, we can look at his animations again. Like, this guy looks great. Like, he looks great. I don't know what to say. Like, like, I will say, like, when we were looking at Legends characters, I do not think most of them are, like, they meet my standard of quality. I think Super Vegito does, who was the first Legend character, and then it's just, like, the other ones are just kind of lackluster. So, like, animations-wise, this guy looks great, but it's just, I'm not liking his kit. I do want to just specify real quick, though, the banner is going to be live for a while, so 4/28, so that's tonight, for pretty much almost 2 months. So yeah, so you can wait until anniversary to summon for this guy. You do not have to summon right away, and they do not specifically state that the characters are limited, so they should be returning. So again, you don't have to, like, oh no, I have to, you know, this is not like the 40th anniversary characters that you have to summon right away to get them, or, you know, you may never get them again, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, that's gonna be my thoughts. I'm a little perplexed about Rose's kit. Kind of disappointed that Toa and Mira are not in the game. Hoping they're coming into the game as a free-to-play character next month. Basically, this Friday will be the start of May. We're so close to anniversary, so like, if you want to summon, I don't blame you, but I really would highly suggest you guys to wait. But yeah, tell me in the comments what you guys think of these characters. Are you guys excited? Are you guys kind of like me? Like, what were they thinking of the Rose kit? This is gonna be it for me, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.